Thank you.
So do I stand here, Colin?
You do, and you can see yourself.
I'm shorter than
you.
You
can see yourself. Oh, yeah, that's
that's better.
That's good. Good camera management.
Okay, well, what I'd like to do is firstly apologise on behalf of Professor Jane Long, who is a Deputy Vice-Chancellor Academic. She was unable to make it here today. So through a long line of communications, I'm doing this, but I'd like to say that this event is considered extremely important by La Trobe University. Particularly, we'd like to welcome our partners to this particular venture and to this symposium today. I don't know if you know, but this arises from an Office for Learning and Teaching Extension grant, and we are extremely fortunate to have Colin Hocking involved in leading the project, and we are also extremely lucky to have Alison Lugg as our project officer. Well, from our point of view, we consider ourselves very lucky, and because they have brought this symposium together, which is doing a lot of very, very important things. And one of the things it's doing is bringing people from 7 sites across Australia. All of you up there, hello to all of you, and who are, either representing institutions or working individually. And we as an institution are very keen to ensure that we continue to connect with all of our partners in the sector, particularly those who are doing some very serious work on sustainability thinking. As you may know, La Trobe has a very strong commitment to a thing called the essentials, and sustainability thinking is one of the 3 essentials, along with, now Colin help me here, and Kay, Kay is our other person who's involved with the essentials work at La Trobe and works very closely with Colin. So there's global thinking, is that what we call it, Kay? Global citizenship and entrepreneurship and innovation. And the point that Alison and Colin make often is that the 3 ideas are very closely interconnected. So we consider sustainability thinking as essential to all 3 of the essentials in the same way that we consider each of the essentials as related. So we're starting to learn a great deal about how sustainability education operates in the disciplines and in the discipline areas that each of you have obviously got some expertise in. And we're starting to understand some of the principles and practices of effective learning and teaching that goes with sustainability thinking. And it's through the collaborative work that people such as yourselves are doing that we're coming to understand some of those ideas. We're hoping that during the course of this engagement with all of you that we can familiarise you with some of the ideas around the essentials that we're working on here at La Trobe. And as I said before, we are very keen to collaborate with institutions as well as individuals on some of these really critical ideas, because the extension grant was essentially about connecting organisations and making sure that the momentum around sustainability thinking continues. And a lot of that momentum, of course, was started by Jeff Scott, who gave us a lot of inspiration to do some of this work. So what I'd like to do is wish all of you a great deal of purposeful endeavour today. And I know that Jane and our Director of Teaching and Learning, Professor Betty Lesk, is very keen to find out about the outcomes of this sustainability forum and to get input from all of you about how some of those principles and practices are operating in curricula and pedagogies that support curricula for sustainability thinking. So thank you very much.
Right. Thanks for coming across. You're your very busy day. I think what I'll do now is just go around each of the sites in turn. So we'll just do a little practice with this technology. So if in turn, as I call you out at the sites, if you can turn your microphone back on and say hello, that would be good. I think I need to plug our, sound system in. So Snowy Evans and co from Northern Queensland. Would you like to turn your mic on and say hello?
Hello. So there's Bob and Meg and Di are here in this meeting room.
Great, wonderful. Okay, if you can just turn your mic off again and I'll go to the next one. So Sandra, can you tell us who you are and where you're from and your group?
Thanks, Colin. Hi, it's Sandy Murray here, and I'm with my colleagues Carmen and Susan, and I have some colleagues down in Hobart as well. So we're from University of Tasmania. We also have some colleagues joining in from their desks up at Burnie. Hi, Nick Towell, and some colleagues from home, Sheridan, Emery, and a couple of other colleagues as well. So hi, everyone, and we're excited to be online.
Great, thanks, Sandy. A strong group down there in Tassie. You're around the whole island. It's great. Shelby, would you like to just say hello and tell us your situation?
Yeah, hi. So I pretend like I am John Rafferty. I'm like the substitute John Rafferty of the day. So he's away working on a project, a sustainability project that he has here at school. So I'm here to be with him. And then I'm from Charles Sturt University, and this is the Albury-Wodonga campus. However, we have two folks who are joining in, Judy, who's in Bathurst, and Ed, who is in Wagga Wagga. Don't laugh at the way I say it, please. Last time I said it, like, all of my students laughed at me. So I think that's the wrong way. Yeah, so Charles Sturt University is invested, but we're kind of spread out. So we have all kinds of people everywhere working towards sustainability.
Thank you, Shelby. Great. So if you could just mute again now, we'll come back. Nick Town. Can you hear me, Nick?
Okay, yes, sorry, I'm on now. Yeah, so Nick Dowell, I'm based in Burnie, Rural Clinical School with the University of Tasmania.
Great, thank you, Nick. I'm just trying to find out whether I can get another little setting on here, but no, I'll just leave it the way it is. Now the Brisbane people, Joe Ferreira and co. Hi, Joe. Would you like to turn your microphone on? Yeah.
Can you hear us? Yeah. So we're here in Brisbane. Some of the people who we're going to show are zooming in apparently from home. So we have Lisa Ryan from the University of Sunshine Coast, Michael Howes from Griffith University down on the Gold Coast, and Robin Bull from QT over the river, and me, Joe Ferreira. Hi.
Right. Thank you, Joe. And I think what we're going to have is some people joining in and then leaving us at various times during the day. Our photographer is...
Hi, Colin, can you hear us in Sydney?
Yes, Melissa? Yeah.
Yes. Can you hear us?
Yep. Would you like to
Are we coming up on your screen?
Well, you're not getting large. I was just trying to work out how to fix that, but at the moment,
okay.
Yeah, at the moment that's where I went for a moment just to try and see if I could change the settings. But unfortunately, that's not working. So there's Melissa.
Yeah, I'm new. That's our screen there. So there's 10 of us here. So
yeah.
I don't know if you want each person to introduce themselves. I'll just show you everybody that's here at the moment. Say everyone wave.
Probably can't at the moment. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Okay. I might just, thank you, Melissa. I might just do this and see, push the technology a bit further and just see whether or not, no. I thought I might be able to, no, I'm not going to be able to do that. What I'm going to do is just turn this around, everyone, so that you can see our group here. Would you like to say hello? This is the Melbourne site-based group, and we've got a number of other people coming in from Melbourne. The modern technology, you turn the computer around. I thought the cam might work, but it's not going to. We'll keep going now. So Dave in Western Australia at Curtin Uni, would you like to turn your mic on and say hello? Here's an individual. Dave Gibson, can you hear us? Uh-oh. They might be off doing something else. What about you, Cheryl? Oh, okay.
Hi, Colin. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Cheryl. Dave, if you
Great.
come in, if you will, Dave, when you're ready. Cheryl, you introduce yourself while we're waiting.
No worries. I should be sitting with Joe and the Brisbane crew over at Griffith. Unfortunately, I'm a bit location strapped over here at QT. So sorry, Robin, we could have carpooled today to get over to Griffith perhaps. I've had a food poisoning on Monday, so I'll hang in for as long as I can, but most likely about half an hour, and then I think I'll head home. So hopefully I can contribute during that time. Thanks, Colin.
Right. And Cheryl's been heading up a whole group of people in engineering in networking for sustainability. So you'll be first off the rank to report, Cheryl, so you can go and lie down after that. Okay. So Cheryl's got special dispensation to report from home. Who else have I got here? Melissa. Bonnie, are you on a site? Bonnie McBain? No, individual. Is there anyone else I've missed out on who is at one of the sites? I think we've been around all the sites now, is that right? Everyone else will be just listening in. It's just too much to have lots of people, but there was an opportunity to try the technology for people just to listen in as we go along in an individual basis. So welcome everyone else. Let's hope this makes some sort of sense during the day.